And we have learned that the state's bank account to pay people on unemployment has run dry. So what exactly does this mean and what are the consequences? Today, Target 7 looked at the numbers, asked a local economist, and sat down with the man in charge of the money. Here's Shelley Rubando.
So many New Mexicans are on unemployment that the state went through $465 million in a matter of 6 months. That was all the money New Mexico had to pay people without jobs. So now the state has borrowed nearly $50 million from the federal government. So what does that mean to people on unemployment, business owners, and shoppers?
For the short term, absolutely nothing.
Normally, when the fund runs dry, the state is left with two options.
They do have to do one of two things. They have to cut benefits or they have to raise taxes.
Those benefits include a maximum of $460 paid weekly to people on unemployment, and those taxes are paid by businesses to replenish the unemployment fund.
Here in New Mexico, I think I would suspect that in lieu of cutting benefits, they'll be looking more towards increasing taxes, which in turn could be passed on to consumers.
But Workforce Solutions Secretary Bill McCamley said the legislature passed a bill in the special session that prohibits unemployment taxes from going up until 2022.
For businesses right now and for claimants right now, this is not something that you have to worry about.
But what happens in 2 years?
It's going to depend on what happens at the federal level. And we are really asking the federal government to take a look at this situation and help not only New Mexico, but all these other states in the country that are dealing with this situation get through it so we don't face those choices.
McCamley is right. We're not alone. Records from the Department of Treasury show that these 21 states have borrowed a total of $32 billion from the federal government to replenish their unemployment funds. The secretary is hoping that the feds will provide some sort of a bailout to these states down the road so that you won't have to pay the bill when you go shopping.
And there are more than 100,000 New Mexicans on unemployment. Prior to the pandemic, there were 9,000 receiving unemployment checks.